Welcome to today's stream. Again, later than what I wanted to stream, but yeah, I just had some shit to get done today. So yeah, but anyway, we're here. I got some good news. Well, hopefully there's some good news about Joda and how his feet are feeling, guys. When I arrived here, Joda, yeah, you can see he's calling out to me. Anyway, yeah, when I arrived here, I called out his name as I drove up here out of the car window, and he was up there in the paddock and he come running down. So, you know, if he's running down and running around like that, then clearly his feet must be feeling a lot better. So that's some really good news. Hello, Jenna. Welcome into the stream. And Nano, welcome in, guys. How are you both going today? Good to see you guys here. I'll just set everything up. I'll just yeah, set the tripod up. Some very exciting news about the two horses that I love at the stable too, guys, or the two that I look after the most. Baby Damehood and Oyster Lane. Both of them trialled this morning, guys. Damehood trialled at Terang, Oyster at Cranbourne. Oyster came second in his trial, really strong trial. He was great through the line, went super. Damehood, she won her trial and did it with her ears pricked going over the line. So yeah, she's absolutely flying at the moment. My duck snowman passed away this morning. Oh, that's terrible news, Nano. I'm sorry to hear. How old is your duck? Died in his sleep? Okay, well I guess that's a good thing, you know, that your duck didn't have to go through any suffering then. Hello, little bit. Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I'm a little bit late on it, later than I wanted to be. But yeah, welcome in. How's Louie doing, little bit, and how's all the rain going? He was a year and a half. Oh, he was only young, Nano. That's terrible news. No, I'm sorry to hear that. A little bit. I was just saying, when I arrived here at the adjustment, and I drove up here, I called out Joda's name, and he come running down the paddock. So, hoping that means his feet are feeling a lot better. Hello, Joda. Hello. Hi, old man. What are you doing? Hello. Come on. I'm going to get you out. You can go and have your dinner. Have your tea. Got him in July of 2024. So you had him pretty much his whole life then, Nano. Louis good. Haven't got as much rain as you wanted. Oh, that kind of sucks. Has it all come and passed already? Have you been able to let Louis out of the stalls yet, or is he still in there? I haven't asked you for a bit either, a little bit, since like around Christmas time, but how is your finger going? Yeah, is it still... Good boy. I'm just having a look at your skin, Joda. Come here. Good boy. Because I know yeah, that cut was kind of deep. All right, good boy, Joda. He was about a week to 2 weeks old when I got him. Yeah, well, there you go. So you've had him pretty much as a duckling. So basically his entire life. On, Joda. Good boy. Come on. Come out here. Atta boy. Come on. All right. That's a boy. You seem to be moving a lot. Well, at this stage, Joda, you seem to be moving a bit more comfortably, which is good to see. Oh, we're caught on the fence, Joda. Ah, come here. Turn around. That's it, Joda bear. Finger's all better. Okay, that's great to hear a little bit. Because yeah, that was giving you a bit of grief there for a while. Good boy, come on. He got to be outside all day today and most of yesterday. And how did he go? Did he have a roll around? Was there like enough mud for Louis to to have a bit of a role and a play in. He loved cuddles. Yeah, I bet he would. Ducks can, they're pretty social animals too and can form bonds with people. Happy New Year, Maddie. Joda, Matt says Happy New Year to you. What's that, Joda? Oh, you want Matt to give one of his famous entrances. Matt, Joda asked me if you could give one of your famous opening lines for the stream. He says Happy New Year to you as well. He's moving a lot better, guys. Holy shit. So I guess that kind of confirms it that the pain that Joda was having was because I guess it was, yeah, just simply from the trim, which was my suspicion. I'd be very, like, I had laminitis, like, in the back of my mind. You always do with an older horse, I guess, but he's never had anything, like, he's never been laminitic, never had sort of any issues like that before. So, yeah, I always thought it was most likely to do with the trim. Hello, Bingo. Welcome into the stream. He's in hospital, but I'm okay now. Why were you in hospital a little bit? I mean, sorry, Bingo. Not a mud ball yet. Don't have any pets now. You get another one, Nano. No pet can replace your duck, obviously, but you'll get another pet when the time is right. You don't have to rush to get another one. An asthma attack. Okay, that's terrible news, Bingo. Yeah, that's horrible. You have them too, a little bit. Yeah, look, that is awful. I have no experience with them, but yeah, they can be pretty serious. So, yeah, that is not good to hear. Matt is alive, has arrived, digging the dive, striving to survive, feeling the vibe, drive to thrive, high five, subscribed, and like the live after 2025. Matt is back in the chat. How about that? Maddie, thank you very, very much. That is awesome. Joda would very much appreciate hearing me say that out loud like that. So thank you very much, Maddie. I hope you've had a lovely start to your year, 2026, and that whatever your goals and ambitions are for the year, hopefully you can achieve all of them. So yeah, thank you for being a big part and a big supporter of the stream and you know, giving us a lot of good memories in the chat, Maddie. So yeah, thank you very, very much. Amber, welcome into the stream. How are you doing, Amber? Couldn't breathe properly. Yeah, it'd be pretty uncomfortable, I'd imagine, Bingo. Matt is back in the chat, straight with the rap. He's speaking facts with all caps. How about that? Now he's here to share. Please don't shed a tear. Now, just to be clear, now that Matt is near, there is no need to fear. Maddie, again, thank you. That is awesome. We love it, Maddie. Thank you very, very much. That is awesome. Wasn't too worried about his feet. It was too close to his trim. Yeah, I agree a little bit. I just simply think, yeah, with the trim being so long in between, and he's obviously, you know, had a bit taken off, that's just made his feet a bit sensitive, and clearly he's feeling a lot better if he was running down the paddock to come and see me. So, yeah, and I don't know, when I was getting him out of the paddock too and turning him around and that, he was much more willing to do it. You remember, guys, he was not really willing to turn around. He was being stubborn about having to walk down here and everything. So, and you can see, you can understand why. I mean, it'd be like fucking walking a Lego or something. You know, it would be not very comfortable for the poor bugger. Nathan, welcome in, warm me up. 42 in Adelaide on Wednesday. Yeah, Nathan, it's going to be a hot day, real hot day. It's going to be 39 here, so we're not quite going to crack the 40s, but going to be very, very hot, Nathan. That's for sure. Hope you are. Are you ready and prepared for the heat, Nathan? Have you got anything in place to help keep you cool? Do you have an aircon or something? We do at home, but we really only use it to like cool one room. So I've only got a fan in my room, but that'll do. I'll be all right. I don't mind the heat. As you guys know, I kind of enjoy it. For those in America, 39 Celsius, I think, is about 102 Fahrenheit. Nathan, for Nathan, it's going to be 42. So for him, it'll be about, I'm going to guess it'd be about 105 Fahrenheit, 106. So some hot weather that we've got coming up here. Isn't it crazy to think that horses were used in war? Amber, they sure were. Horses were used in war. They were used to carry soldiers. They were used to carry ammunition, guns. They were used for, you know, many different things in the war. Yeah, pretty crazy, you know. It's and they deserve a lot of respect for that, the horses. Yeah, you know, they've helped humanity in a very, very big way. So, yeah. Araya, hello, welcome into the stream. It's like drowning without being out of water. Yeah, bingo, it'd be horrible. I'd hate to have to deal with something like that. Hopefully you're back home now and feeling a lot better. Said, hey, Daddy, it's weird. Hi, Joda. Yeah, here he is, bingo. What croup is Thomas? I do not. Sorry, Nano, no. Tummy bug. I do have an air conditioner, and during the day I'll use works air conditioner. All right, that's much better, Nathan. That is, you know, being able to have an aircon like that will certainly help, especially while you're at work as well. 42 is 107.6. Oh shit, I was close. Did I say 106? Yeah, I think I said about 106. I was close. But yeah, fuck, that's real hot, Nathan. That's like the sort of temperature where you start being able to cook an egg on the road. Animals in war get honoured with purple poppy. Yeah, they certainly do get an honour. Bingo, yeah. Shit, actually, guys, I'll tell you what, I forgot to bring Joda's licorice. I did have another bag with me. Fuck, did I remember to bring it? I don't think I did. Let me just have a look. Okay, so croup is like an asthma attack, but it stays for a few days. I get it in the winter here. All right, yeah, I had no idea. I'm probably not even pronouncing it correctly. No, but yeah, no, that sounds absolutely awful. I'd hate to have to, you know, I've forgotten his licorice, guys. I'd hate to have to experience anything like that, and I feel very lucky that I don't really have any problems like that. My only issues are that I get fucking injured all the time. Phoenix, no worries. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello to myself and Joda. I appreciate that a lot. That is awesome. How are you doing? Hello, Sky. Welcome into the stream. Yep, we've got old Joda Bear here, and I'm working on another. I've got another video, a long form video that I've finished filming myself. It won't be a normal long form video that I usually do. It'll be a bit of a different one from the stable. So yeah, I just need to edit that and yeah. Hello, Flynn. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing, Flynn? Good to see you here as well. I have asthma and I've had croup lots of times. Yeah, that's yeah. I wouldn't like to have to experience any of that, and I do feel for you guys because yeah, that'd be awful. That would be awful. You're saying it right, and yeah, it's kind of hard to breathe. Twisted my ankle in the pasture. Your left ankle. Yeah, twisted ankle's no fun either. I had a couple of them when I played footy. 40 Fahrenheit for me. Matt, what would that be in Celsius? I'd imagine it'd be about 8 degrees Celsius, 7 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cold. That's real cold. I'm okay now, but my chest is still very sore, very tired, but I'll stay on as long as I can. That's all right, Bingo. You don't have to stay the whole time. Just, yeah, it's good to see you and see that you're okay at least. It's not good to hear when that you've been in hospital and you know, had something like that. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that you are doing all right now. But yeah, hopefully that chest pain sort of clears up soon. Yeah, like Joda's live, guys, if you can, that'd mean a lot. We're at 9 likes at the moment, 22 people in here. Can we get a couple of likes to the world's most sweetest horse? First day back at work today. Yeah, Nathan, the first day back after holidays is always the hardest. It's always tough, I think. You know, it just feels like the day drags on. Mentally, you're not ready. Yeah, it's just, you know, you're going back into your normal day's life. Yeah, no, I can understand, Nathan. Caribou's here. Welcome, Caribou. How are we doing? Singing in church this morning, I started coughing because I couldn't breathe. How cold is it there at the moment, Nano? Internet says 40 degrees is oh shit, even colder than what I thought it was. Yeah, that's fucking freezing, Matt. That is really cold. That's real cold. Hello, Nancy. Nancy's in the stream, guys. Welcome in, Nancy. How are you doing? All right, JJ. I need to get his sheet back on him, guys. But he's going to have to stay naked for the next few days, guys. It's going to be 33 tomorrow, and then we've got 39, 37, 37, something like that. So we've got a mini heat wave coming along. Why didn't I stream yesterday? I was busy all day yesterday, Flynn. I didn't get the chance to come out here. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get the chance to come out tomorrow either at this stage. But from then on, I'll be able to stream for the rest of the week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, I'll be able to stream every single day. Hello, Jasmine. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Where are you watching from? AMS, you too. How are you doing? I'm doing all right, thank you. I'm a little bit, I'm not, oh, how do I say this? I don't know how to put it, but mentally, I'm just having a flat day again because of my this athletics thing. But yeah, other than that, I can't complain. I'm very, very happy to be out here with Joda, and seeing him run down the paddock to see me was very heartwarming, and it was so good to see him moving comfortably again because he's had sore feet over the last few days. So it's good to see him moving well again. 50 Fahrenheit. Don't know what that is in Celsius. Oh, I reckon it's a bit, I thought it was about 10, but it might be a bit less than that. Not too sure. That's great to hear, Jasmine. Snowed for you overnight. Oh, AMS. So it would be all over the ground then. Have you built a snowman? Have you thrown a snowball at someone? Have you had any fun in the snow? Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that a lot. Joda appreciates that as well. He's a beautiful boy. Look how gorgeous he is. Do you have horses, Jasmine? But yeah, no, thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that a lot. Shouldn't complain. I did have 5 weeks off, but yeah, Nathan, I completely agree. But still, you know, life just, you know, it shouldn't be you have to go to work, you know, 40 hours a week or like, you know, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, just to have 2 days off, you know. That concept to me just it just pisses me off, you know. It's oh man, look, I don't know how to really express my thoughts properly about this, but yeah, you know, it just annoys me that we all have to work so much to enjoy so little time off when there's so much to see and do in the world. You know, and you get to retire, or down here in Australia, retiring age is like what, 67 now? Life expectancy is what, 75, 76? So you get to spend less than 10 years actually going out and enjoying the world, you know? That just shouldn't be the case. But I don't know. I'm going like completely off track with what this stream is supposed to be about. I'm sorry, guys. Glad to hear that, AMS. That's awesome. 10 Celsius. Yeah, I thought it'd be about 10. You have 2 horses. That's awesome. What breeds are they, Jasmine? I've only got one. Joda's my only horse, but as my job, Jasmine, I work with race horses. So I think right now at my stable, I looked at the list, there's about 147 at the stable at the moment. So you've got a fair few. Couldn't afford to catch a cold and the cough. Broken ribs are just starting. Nancy, I had no idea that you broke your ribs. Holy shit, that's pretty bad. How did you do that? Yeah, thank you, Jenna. I'm glad he's feeling a lot better too. Yeah, he's moving around a lot. Well, he was moving around a lot more comfortably. I'll be able to show you guys too in a minute. You know, when the other day when he was being stubborn about wanting to go back to the paddock or and coming out as well, it was because his feet were so sore. You know, like it'd be like us wearing bare feet and walking on gravel. You know, it just wouldn't be very comfortable, and that's what it would feel like for Joda when his feet were so sensitive like that. Thank you, Flynn. I appreciate that. Like the stream and sub, everyone. Wish you got snow. Bingo, the snow can stay well away from me. I'd be happy to go and visit the snow, but living in a place that has snow, not for me. Too cold. All good. I have the same fly mask and I have 3 horses for me, but one's my mum's and one my mum and one for my mum and my sister training hers by herself. AR, that's awesome, you know, 3 horses, that's fantastic. What breeds are your horses? And yeah, no, this is a pretty cool fly mask. I reckon it's awesome. It's a weather beater one, so it's good quality. And you know, they've got pretty good vision out of those fly masks as well. You know, it's like for the horses, it's simply like just wearing a pair of good sunglasses. Imani, welcome. How are you? AR as well. Yesterday I went to the beach and I saw some horses on the way. They were really cute, but not as cute as Joda. That's awesome, Flynn. It's always pretty cool to see horses at the beach. I'd love to take Joda to the beach one day. Maybe one day I can. We'll see how we go. But yeah, no, that'd be sick. Nathan Adams, are they racehorses? Jasmine, Joda was a racehorse. He used to be a racehorse. He's not anymore. Now he's the most loved horse on YouTube, most famous horse on YouTube. But no, at one point in his life, he was a racehorse. Trained 2 mares, my stallion by myself. That's awesome, Nano. You know, it takes a lot of work to work and train even one horse. So to do it with 3 horses is awesome. Average Australian work week, I think it's more than 38. I know that for sure. It's supposed to be 38 hours, but most people you'll find these days are working 44 plus hours easily, easily. Simply because of the cost of living is just too high, you know. No one can work 38 hours a week here and get by properly. I think they are. Love your voice. You kind of sound like Jonathan Bailey. You should Google him, hear his voice. You sound like, what's his or her name? Thank you, Imani. I appreciate that. Glad you like my voice because I'm not really a big fan of my voice, to be honest. But thank you. And yeah, Joda's a beautiful boy. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse, and his name is Joda. He got his name on his head collar here. He's getting a new one. I've ordered it, a nice new leather one. So yeah, you guys will be able to see that in hopefully a couple of weeks, maybe even sooner. We'll see. Depends on the job. You're gonna be a vet tech. That'd be awesome. I wish I could go back in time and kind of be a vet. Been trying to share with as many people as I can the benefits of eating dehydrated grapes. It's all about raising awareness. That's right, Maddie. That is correct. Just own a profitable business if you don't be a working slave. That's one way to go about it. 24-hour job, 1 Welsh and 1 Arab pony, both 13 hands. One's 30. Shit makes Joda look young. Joda's 24. Still got a long way to go. 30's a good age. Now, all my snow had a nasty fall a few weeks ago. Okay, well, that's how you broke your ribs, Nancy. Actually, I think I remember you saying something about that on stream a couple of days ago. 3 horses. Yeah, I think I've answered that question. Glad to hear Joda's feet are much better. Yeah, they're feeling a lot better for him, Caribou. All right, looks like you got a troll in here. You can kind of tell from the very first comment, so I'm not even going to answer that. Sorry, what? Drovers sometimes work 3 weeks straight without a break in the world. You live in New Zealand, so it does not snow. Yeah, you cross the ditch from me, Jasmine. So, yeah, we're neighbours. Do you have any other pets other than... We've got a couple of cats at home. You got 2 cats. And, yeah, obviously Joda out here. So going to be a volunteer firefighter? Well, yeah, that's something pretty cool. I volunteer with my local brigade, Nano. So if you do end up doing that, I'd have a lot of respect for you. How much is rent or mortgage in your area? At our house, shit, I think we pay like, I don't know, $550 a week. So that's what about 2,000 a month? I think. I'm not 100% sure. Well, that's like that would be like the average, I guess, in my area. hopefully buying a house this year. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, no more renting a room anyway. North or South Island? South. Saw the video about the horse you used to strap. Which one, Sky? Do you mean the short video of Cavallo? You're in Queensland, West Coast. Do you have a trailer to transport? Unfortunately, I don't, Caribou. No. I don't think my car would do the job of being able to tow him either. You can still be a vet, mate. How long is a veterinary course? Shit, Nathan, a vet course would go, I think it's a pretty long time, especially, you do the vet course and you have to do a specialist, like another specialist course in horses, and that'd take a long time. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't even know what I really want to do, to be honest. Don't want to keep working in racing forever. As much as I do like it, there's got to be something else out there. 4 years? Sure, yeah, I thought it'd be longer than that. I thought it'd be closer to, 6 to 8. How old's Joda? He is 24, Jasmine. I feel like I'm a fair way behind on the comments. Brittany, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today, Brittany? Good to see you here in the stream. Henrietta, hello, how are you? That's a lovely horse in your profile. Is that you with your horse? Answer that one. Great to see OGs. Yeah, got a few originals to my stream in the chat here. Brittany, where's the troll? What was his name? Nathan. His name was the only official streamer clips. But it's all right. I think he's gone. 2 grey ponies. A lot of people love grey horses. They are beautiful. In hospital, they showed Peppa Pig torture for a Bluey fan. Yeah, Peppa Pig. Yeah, I've got other pets. Yeah, I've got a couple of cats at home. Lighty Clan, hello. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good start to your new year. Mine is called Buddy, and my mum's is Spec. My sister's Bruce. My horse is a Palomino, 14.3, 15.3, 16.3. It's pretty, some pretty variable heights there. Bingo was in hospital, yeah. Is this horse a racehorse? He is an ex-racehorse. He's not a racehorse anymore, Lighty Clan. He was a racehorse many, many years ago now, but yeah, these days he enjoys his retired racehorse lifestyle. I do work with about I said there's 147 horses at the stable right now, but yeah, as my day job, I work with racehorses. I can give you guys a bit of a tip if you really want one. My girl, Baby Damehood, had trialled this morning and she went absolutely super. And I think she'll win first or second up. She is absolutely flying, guys. So there's a tip for you guys if you want one. You've got a dog, Flynn. What breed is your dog? There's a horse here called Paddy's Irish Whiskey. He's 34-year-old stallion. Damn, he's pretty old. That's very old, 34. Yeah, it makes Joda look young as he's got 10 years on Joda. What was his race name? Joda's race name was Star of the Hill. Star on the Hill. Star on the Hill. Great, just relaxing. That's good, Phoenix. Put your feet up, relax, and kick back. Are you an Aussie? I sure am, Jasmine. I'm an Australian. Have a good tip. Yeah, Nathan, little Damehood. You can check out her trials on racing.com. First one, she just cruised around, and the only horse that beat her has ran already this prep, and it was really stoked up, hit with the whip, and like really driven to the line. Damehood just cruised. She finished second, and then her trial this morning, she got shown the whip maybe 2 or 3 times up the straight, and then she hit the line, eased up, ears pricked going over the line, and she did it quite comfortably. She was very, very impressive. So, and the oyster trial this morning down at Cranbourne as well, Nathan. So check that one out. He trialled very, very well too. He was a lot better than his first trial. I was very happy to see the way oyster hit the line today. So yeah, my two horses are tracking along all right. You're in South Australia? No, not in South Australia. I'm in Victoria. Lighty clan. That looks like a... is that a photo of you strapping, is it? Looks like Moonee Valley, actually, on your profile picture. I don't know. I can't really tell. It's very hard to tell on when the photo's so small on my stream. Sound like James Blundell? I'll tell you who I reckon I sound like, Bingo. I reckon I sound like Thomas Maloney. I sound exactly like that guy. I sound exactly like him. It's crazy how you know, how similar I sound to that guy. His skin and bones were beautiful. Yeah, older horses, they struggle to hold their weight a little bit, Nano. Who do you work for? Which stable? I work for Kieran Ma, Lighty Clan. Kieran Ma Racing. Country music star. Was Joda yours when he raced? No, I didn't know Joda when he raced. I got Joda when he was 18, so he was already long retired from racing by the time I got him. Can you shout? Yeah, my name's Ayla, without the H. All right, well, shout out to you, Ayla. Shout out to you. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Everyone say hello to Ayla. Yeah, shout out. I don't know if this really means much when I'm only a small YouTuber, but is what it is, I guess. Damewood's in the black book. Should get it. Thank you, Nathan. Yep, make sure you watch her. I'll be going to the races with her. I've done pretty much everything with that horse since she was a baby. So, yeah, she's still a bit of a firecracker to handle when she's out at the races anywhere. So I like to go with her every time she races, just so she's got a familiar face and a familiar voice around her. A familiar handler, helps keep her calm, helps keep her relaxed. And yeah, so yeah, we'll be looking forward to baby Damehood having her first start of the prep, and I think she will go very, very well first up. Fastest breed in the world is a quarter horse, like on pure speed, Flynn. Christopher from Toronto. Be pretty cold there at the moment. Back in the, I have no idea, Sky. I can't tell you anything about his racing career. I've got no idea about it, guys. Like when I got Joda, he was 18 already. I can't find anything about his racing career online anywhere. Like he would have raced in the early 2000s. So yeah, look, it's just, and he would have been, because I can't find anything. It's a very, very high chance that he was quite slow. So, yeah, he probably only had maybe 2 or 3 starts at the most, and then was maybe retired. So, yeah, unfortunately, can't find anything like that about Joda, everyone. I wish I could, but yeah. How old is he? What's his name? Lily. Thank you for dropping by the stream. Joda is 24, and well, I just said his name. His name is Joda, and yeah, he's 24 years old. Welcome back, Jasmine. Perhaps there should be channels made just for trolls. They can go there and leave. They sure can, Bingo. You're in New South Wales? Yeah, I'm from Victoria. How's the weather up there at the moment in New South Wales? You sound like I sound exactly like Thomas Maloney. Have I met Pride of Jenny? I sure have, Lighty. I've worked directly with Pride of Jenny. I've handled her. I've worked her on the treadmill. I've saddled her. But you know, because she's a fast horse, she will never be at Ballarat ever again. But yeah, she may even be retired now. I'm not too sure. As a worker, as stable hand staff, we don't hear any news about any of the horses ever. The news that we find we pretty much just find out through the media anyway. You know, we don't get told anything. So yeah, I've met Pride of Jenny. She's a lovely horse. Big mare, really big mare. She's bigger than Joda. But yeah. Thanana, hello. How are you doing? Pride of Jenny's your favourite horse. Yeah, I can understand why. Her racing style is pretty unique. How she gets out in front and bowls along, but yeah, she's most definitely not mine. Yeah, sounds look like Thomas Maloney. Thomas Maloney, never heard of him. Yeah, I've never heard of Thomas Maloney, but I know Thomas Maloney that's spelled Moloney, but not the one that's spelled with M-A. Keen to see how Oyster comes back. He definitely has ability. May just has other things on his mind. The valley's not his track. Yeah, Nathan, actually, I was a bit concerned with Oyster after his first trial. He was very lackluster, I thought. Like he trialed okay, but he's just, with the horses that he was up against, I expected a lot better. He was much, much better today. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he was awesome today. And the thing with Oyster as well that I'm a little bit worried about it, you know, his coat just doesn't look as good as what it did last prep as a 2-year-old colt. You see Joda's coat, how it's, you know, it's shiny, it's nice and short, and you know, Oyster still had, you know, just a little bit of fluff about his coat. He didn't have that sleek look about him this time in, which is really weird for this time of year. So yeah, I just don't know. Like I hope he comes back a better horse, but I'm just not sure whether he has. I don't know. Time will tell. Obviously, when he races, I'm sure he will win a race. There's got to be a mate. Like I don't know why we don't just take him to a week maiden out in the country somewhere, get it off his back, and then take him through the grades. You know, that's you know, I've had this discussion with a few people at work. I'm not a trainer, obviously, and Kieran Ma clearly is one of the best trainers in the country. But I just feel like a lot of the time we just throw our horses into the deep end a bit too early. You know, I know they say, oh, but the prize money's better in the city and whatever. But yeah, that may be true. But you know, the horse is going to get more confidence winning a race comfortably in the country if it can, and going through the grades, winning races, and eventually you will get to those better prize money races. It's not like they're going to be out of reach forever. You know, I don't know. That's yeah. Sorry, guys. Want to be a jockey when you grow up? Well, there you go. Keep working hard. It's a hard work to be a jockey, but yeah, just keep showing up. Start riding track work, make connections, and yeah, just keep working hard and apply for the apprenticeship program when you are ready, when you feel ready. What did the prior owner do with Joda? I think she just simply did what I did with him, sort of take him out on trail rides, just rode him around for a bit of fun. She tried to do a little bit of jumping with him, but Joda didn't really like it too much, so she never really pressed him to do any jumping. Sister wants to be, well, same advice. Yeah, just keep working hard, get into riding track work. You know, it is really hard work to be a jockey, so yeah, be prepared to be, you know, pretty exhausted a lot, but yeah, no, it's be a pretty rewarding career if you can be a jockey and yeah, like to be a vet. Well, keep striving towards that, Bingo. You can definitely become a vet. Racing name, Joda's racing name was Star on the Hill. Hello, Sally. Welcome into the stream. Sally, I've got some good news for you about Joda, and he's moving a lot more comfortably today. When I arrived here, I called out his name out of the window of the car, and he come running down the paddock to see me. And then when I got him out of the paddock and walked him down, moving a lot more smoothly and a lot better. So, in saying that, I presume it was simply just the trim of his feet, that he was just a little bit sensitive. Thank you, AR. Appreciate that. Walk a lot today. My dog's hurt. Thomas, have I had another trial? Yeah, there was one earlier, Sally, but he's gone now. I didn't even have to remove him. He left himself. Hello, Brittany. Again, my dog is the fastest breed in the world. Oh, you've got a greyhound, Flynn. They're beautiful dogs, greyhounds. We could go on the troll channel, get timed out for being sensible. Probably, Bingo. Who's the last one, and also when? It's good in New South Wales. Not too hot. It's too hot. Feel like I'm dying. See, I embrace the heat, AR. Down here in Australia, I mean, well, in Victoria, my part, Ballarat, we get hot weather like that or like this for maybe 2 months. if that, maybe only 6 weeks, and then it's gone. So I embrace the hot weather when we do get it. I love it. She was leading by 30 lengths. Yeah, she's been worked out now though. She's most definitely been worked out. Pride of Jenny, but yeah, that was an insane performance, Lighty. At least he tried his best. Yeah, exactly. You know, Joda's life wasn't about racing anyway. You know, he's been an absolute gentleman. He's much better at other things. You know, what racehorse out there could do what Joda does? You know, being an absolute star on my YouTube channel. I don't think there'd be too many that could. So, you know, Joda might not have been a good racehorse, but fuck me, he's very good at being on YouTube, isn't he? You know, he's a lovely horse just to get on and ride and go out into the trails and just have a bit of fun on. You know, he's very, very sensible. He doesn't do anything silly. He's looked after foals before. Yeah, he's just the full package, you know. You know, not every horse can be a superstar racehorse. And Joda's proven that life after racing, there's a spot for every horse. Joda is very famous. Like, honestly, he's more famous than a lot of Group 1 winners that we have down here already, you know. How many subs do I have? Like 3,900, I think. Regularly pulling, you know, a few thousand views per stream. A lot of people know who Joda is. A lot of people know his name. What does a strapper do? Sky, good question. Strapper looks after the horse. That's the short way to put the role. But, you know, a strapper will works in the morning as a stable hand. So they wash horses, they swim horses, they saddle horses, they put the bridles on, any gear. Yeah, they prepare the horse for track work. They treadmill the horse. They take the horse home. They treat any first aid injuries. They rug the horse, take the horse to the races, look after the horse at the races, saddle the horse at the races, put the bridle on at the races. Yeah, so they pretty much do, you know, pretty much everything on the ground with the horse. Take him to Horsham and Mount Gammy, etc., and just let him smash a field in maiden. I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely, Nathan. I've had this, a few people at work have had the same sort of, yeah, discussion about, you know, there's no shame in going to the country races. You know, they can still be pretty competitive. You know, you never know who you're going to run into in the country races. And, you know, it's good exposure for the horse. And obviously, yeah, if they come out and smash a maiden like that, they're gonna get a lot of confidence out of it, clearly. So, and then taking them through the grades, yeah, there's no need to just go to the big prize money races straight off the bat, in my opinion. That's all right, Bingo. You have a good sleep and you stay well. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. Staying the same weight as a jockey might be the hardest one. Yeah, keeping the weight down, you know, that'd be very, very hard being a jockey. You know, keeping a low weight and then being able to control a 500 kilogram racehorse, very, very tough. They are incredible athletes. So I'm way behind on the comments, guys. If you start them in a listed at Group 3 in the city, and if they place well, keep them running them up in grade after a couple of good starts, send them to the paddock for a rest, come back. Yeah, but you can do that, Lighty. But in my opinion, I just think it's better for the horse's confidence to get a win out of the way as early as you possibly can. Say if they are up to group level, like straight off the bat, then sure, go to the city, win a city maiden off the bat. But you know, if you take a horse to the city in a maiden and it doesn't win, and in Oyster's case, you know, you come second or third first couple starts, I just think it would have been best for him to go to a maiden in the country, a weaker race, smash a field, go out for a break then, and then come back. I don't know. Like, I'm not a trainer, obviously, and probably never will be. But you know, and there'd be obviously reasons why they didn't do that with him. But yeah, you know, yeah, trust the process that Kieran has. You know, he's obviously done it for a long time now. It works for him. But yeah, yeah, I guess everyone can have their own opinion. Who's the youngest jockey ever on, or the oldest horse? Oldest or the oldest? I have no idea, Caribou. That's a That's a question I can't answer, I'm sorry. I'm not too sure. My dog used to race. She was a very, very good racer. That's awesome, Flynn. Yeah, she must have... Oh, Joda's got an itchy spot. You're right, Joda. Do you want me to itch that for you? Hey, give me a... You're going to hold his leg up for me. Good boy. There you go. Dog used... could his name have been Star of the Hill? Star of Hill. No, not Star of Hill. Star on the Hill. He's well-behaved horse. We also love him. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. He's well-behaved. Everyone loves Joda. May all retired racehorses be lucky enough to be your horse. Oh, yeah. I'd love for that, Nancy. Like, my dream, if I won the lotto or something, honestly, I'd love to buy like a big property and have a few ex-racehorses that simply just weren't fast enough. You know, because, you know, honestly, sometimes the best horses that you can get and have, like, to ride on are the ones that were slow, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's not always, you know, the fast, famous horses on the racetrack that make good horses post-racing, you know? A lot of the time it's the ones that were just a bit too slow. I have to go to my wrestling match soon. Oh, good luck, Flynn. Hopefully it goes well and you do okay. Make sure you come back and tell me how you go. Welcome back, AR. That's why we're close to the horse in the video when you try and visit him for a long time, not seeing him or her. Yeah, exactly, Sky. Thomas Maloney, how old is my horse? Doctor, my horse is 24 years old. Sorry I have to feed my cat. Can you please repeat my answer to my comment? The last one I heard was running them in listed group races. I'll just get to the bottom of these comments and I will. He's 24. A strapper is a certified shovel. Is a certificate to shovel shit. No disrespect. I have the certificate. Are you a cowboy, Mr. Thomas? I wouldn't consider that. Marta strappers do a lot more than that, Sally. Glad to hear Joda's hooves have settled down. I just posted details of the Caratex in the community page. I'll tell you what, Sally. We have a horse at work, a really good horse. Her name is Military Tycoon. She's really fast, really fast. And I handled her this morning. I looked after her this morning. And I took her up to the vet bay, and you wouldn't believe it, but she got some of that on her feet as well to harden their soles up. And when the vet was putting it on her feet, all I could think of, Sally, was your comment about, the Caratex. I was like, fuck, Sally said this. Joda is older than you. He's pretty old, Sky. I'll check my community, Nano. Found Joda on Google. You reckon you found Joda on Google? Are you sure? Because I've searched everywhere for Joda. Every corner of the internet I've searched and haven't found a trace of him. No worries, Flynn. Thank you for dropping by the stream. I appreciate your support a lot. So thank you, Flynn. Good luck at your wrestling match and let us know how you go. Okay. I had to repeat your answer. Running in the listed group races. Yeah, look, if a horse is good enough, sure, run them in first race in a listed group race. But if they don't, like if they get close and don't win, as Oyster did, I really do think it's just better for the horse to take him out to the country, win a maiden easily in a weaker field, give him confidence, you know? You know, in Oyster's case, he comes second or third 3 times in a row, I think, from memory. Close losses too. And, you know, his last couple starts as a 2-year-old, he just lost a bit of zest about him. And he's a better horse than that, you know? I just think if he'd won a race early in a weak maiden in the country somewhere, and then he went to he went out for a break after that and then came back. I don't know, would have been a bit better off. But as I said, you know, I'm not a trainer. Probably never will be. But that's just my opinion. Everyone can have their opinion. Did you see? I did see that, Nathan. I watched the replay. I was very, very impressed by that. He did that without really too much trouble, I thought. He should be, like, I know I love Unit 5 from our stable, Nathan, but he's going to be incredibly hard to beat in the Magic Millions, I'd imagine. I just realised that, yeah, I've answered that one. Will I take Prior to Jenny home when she retires? She already got people in. Prior to Jenny, Lydie has a very prominent owner. There is no chance that anyone takes her home. She is going to be a broodmare. Tony Otterbray owns Prior to Jenny, and he runs a breeding operation with his horses. So Prior to Jenny has a lovely home. Like, he's got a beautiful property. So Prior to Jenny, when she retires, will go there to be a broodmare, and she'll have a lovely life after racing. All right, I think Joda, it might be carrot time for old Joda Bear, guys. I think it's nearly time for another haircut, everyone. It's growing back so fast. Hello, Hannah. Welcome into the stream. Good to see you back here again. How are you, Hannah? Hello, Joda. Come on, mate. It's time for your carrots. We'll just move this out of your way. How much do you reckon trainers listen to what owners want with regards to when and where they run? It depends on what owner it is, Sally, I think. They sort of, I guess they have discussions with owners, and you know, they tell owners like what kind of ability their horse has, and you know what races will be suitable for them. But let's pretend Joda was a Group 1 horse, a Group 1 sprinter, like a really good Group 1 sprinter. You could say to your trainer, look, I want to target him at say just the Everest, and they could like make a plan to try and get him into the Everest. But let's flip the script for a little bit, and let's just say that Joda was let's just say a city class horse, a city class benchmark 80 horse. So in that case, you know, you could try and say, as the ownership group, you could say, oh look, we'd like to target, you know, maybe a Group 3, a Group 2 or something, but the trainer might go, oh look, we're not sure if he's up to that level. We'll try and make a plan and run him in suitable races to try and get him the wins to get his rating up to be able to run in those sorts of races. But yeah, it sort of depends on the horse and depends on the owners. That's a pretty hard question to answer, I think, Sally. But that would be my answer to it. Found a tiny clue? Well, let me know. Hello, Andrew. Welcome into the stream. Good to see you here, Andrew. How are you today? Happy New Year. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. This bloody tripod. I should have got a new one today. Fuck. Good boy, Joe. Do I still tend the King's horse? No, he's left the Ballarat stable now. Yeah, he is, I don't know where he's gone to now, but he's left Ballarat, so I don't tend to him anymore. Can you repeat my comments before the group listens? Loves horse. Alessica, yeah, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, horses are beautiful animals. You found the right channel for horses. So yeah, thank you for jumping in. Gonna go to school. That's all right. You have a good day at school, and hopefully it's yeah, you get through the day well. And yeah, where are you from? I can't believe you're going to school. I guess we're on summer holidays down here, but yeah, you're an Aussie too. Well, yeah, welcome. Whereabouts in Australia are you from? Happy New Year to you too, Andrew. May I rent your horse? We are going to use it in a movie. You're going to use Joda in a movie. Look, if you're going to rent Joda, then I'd have to come with him. So, yeah, that's, you know, you're going to have to pay me to go with him as well. So that's the only way you'll be able to rent Joda, I'm sorry. Joda. Happy New Year, Joda. To see you live streaming today. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah. I didn't get to stream yesterday, and I don't think I'll be able to get to stream tomorrow either. But then from Wednesday onwards, with the hot weather, I'll most definitely be coming out here every single day to make sure that he's okay, because he doesn't handle the hot weather very well. I know. Trappers do a lot more than that. Credit for was joking, tongue-in-cheek comment. Yeah, I understand, Sally. I get that comment a lot from people that don't work in racing, and it triggers me a little bit. So sorry, but yeah. No, I sort of understand where you're coming from. I agree. Taking them to a country maiden, there's nothing wrong with going to the country. Absolutely not. You know, if you go to the country and if you got a good horse and you take them to the country and win a country maiden and give them a lot of confidence, they thrive off it. You know, a lot of good horses have won their first race in the country. So, you know, I don't know why a lot of owners, well, I guess there's probably owners as well that, you know, they don't want to go to the country because the prize money's low, you know. So what? You know, if your horse is that good, they will get to those big prize money races eventually. Already answered that comment. Found a tiny clue about Joda. What'd you find about him, Nano? What do you reckon you found? Carrot time for Joda. Your hair's better than mine. You reckon, Sky? I don't think so. I think I need to get it cut again. I want to get a number 0 on the sides, and it's yeah, nearly starting to grow back again. Look, I'm losing hair as well, Sky. Don't stress. Next time Thomas will come and play, Hannah Chen will be waiting for you. Yeah, I'd love to come into one of your live streams, Hannah, and come and see your beautiful dogs. That'd be awesome. Here you got, Joda. You give us a smile, are you, mate? Melly, how do I pronounce your name? Sorry, I'm trying to. Melian, you love horses? Thank you. You've got 5. What breeds are your horses, Melian? Yeah, they're amazing animals. You don't want a horse thinking that running second, third in Group 3s at any race is acceptable. They're intelligent animals and they need to learn to win. Yeah, that's another reason why, Nathan. You know, you take them somewhere where they can win and they put a field away. You know, they get a lot of confidence out of that and go, shit. What are you doing, Joda? Hair is nice. You reckon it's a nice length? I reckon it's a bit too long. I want to cut it a bit shorter, but he loves his licorice, Andrew. Yeah, but unfortunately I left it at home. I forgot to bring it because I had 2 bags for him, and I accidentally left it at home. Araya, good night to you. You have a good sleep, and yeah, hopefully you get a good night's sleep, and we will see you again soon. If you encounter a horse that eats their poop, then they cry. No, I've never. Oh, I've seen a horse eat their own shit once. And if a horse does that, they're severely lacking in nutrients. So it wasn't a racehorse, it was another horse out in the paddock somewhere. Yeah, if a horse is doing that, then they are not getting what they need in their diet. Good, mate. Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Have I ever been to Morphettville or worked with a horse in Adelaide? I have not. Sorry, Lighty. I'd love to go to Morphettville and strap a horse there, but never had the chance. I've had a few of my horses, or a few of the horses, they're not my horses, but a few of the horses that I've looked after have gone and raced over in Morphettville. Package Joda and Thomas for a movie film. Yeah, I'd star in the movie. Oh, Joda, what's wrong, mate? Shit, I think I just scared the shit out of him. Come here. Hey, what's wrong? Come here. Hey, what was that all about? Man, I've never seen him do that before. Come here. Good boy. Oh, sorry, Joda. Yeah, my friend's dad is a trainer. That's awesome. Do you work for them? In regards to my last message, I'm in no position to turn my nose up at a second or third in Group 3 prize. Yeah, it's still good prize money, Nathan, and yeah, it'd be awesome to own a horse to be able to do that. But still, you're right. You know, you don't want a horse simply just settling for not winning. Have you tried baby coats? I have, but I just prefer to cut the big ones up, big ones up into smaller pieces. 23 in Tassie, that'd be nice weather. 46 in the Goldfields. Yeah, it's Marble Bar, place I really want to visit. It's sort of getting up to the high 40s. Getting pretty hot there. Janine, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you in the stream. Worked for a trainer that would take their horse anywhere he thought they'd win. Then one who often picked races he knew the horse would not place to increase the odds for the next win. Yeah, there's so many different things, Sally, that trainers and people do with horses like that, you know. Yeah, a lot of trainers will sort of run their horses like a little bit underdone as well before they're actually ready. They run kind of poorly, but in saying that, they get the race experience, they get fitness out of the run, and then second up, they take them to a weaker race, and then they come out and just explode at bigger odds. I just used too much shampoo by accident. That's why I'm losing hair. It's kind of my fault. I didn't realize shampoo could do that. Everything is about prize money. You should want to win. You should want to be thrilled by going to the races and watching your horse bolt down the straight and win. That's right, Lighty. You know, not everything is about prize money. It definitely helps, but yeah, not everything centers around prize money. Yeah, giving you guys a smile. Yeah, I scared old Joda Bear, didn't he? He gave you a bit of a fright, didn't he? You didn't expect me to touch you on the mane, did I? Did you? No, too young to ride work. How old are you, Lighty? Can you guys hear the kookaburra? Can you guys hear the kookaburras? Hey, Joda. Did the horse you used to strap won Group 1s? The one on Insta? Yeah, one on Instagram. What's his name? Light Infantryman. He's won 2 Group 1s. Sky Queenie never won a Group 1. Her best result was a Group 3, so she was a pretty good horse. I Am Me. She's ran in group. She should have won a Group 1, but never did. She got close a couple of times, but she won about 2.7 million in prize money. She still has a track record up in New South Wales somewhere, over 1,000 metres. Yeah, she was fast. Oh, you like that, don't you, Joda? Eh? Good boy. One day you aim to, or is it high 40s? Did any Australian horses races in Japan Cup? I don't know, Sky. I'm not too sure. How old is he? Cassandra, Joda is 24 years old. So yeah, he's an old boy. You did hear the kookaburras. Yeah. No, they sound pretty cool, don't they? They're pretty interesting looking birds. Oh, good boy, Joda. First of all, welcome in, Cassandra. It's good to see you here. This is my old boy, Joda. He's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse, and yeah, he's absolutely beautiful. Didn't he, Light Infantryman, run the Cox Plate? Yeah, he's ran in the Cox Plate. He ran in the Cox Plate. Never the Melbourne or the Caulfield Cup. I think he won the Railway Stakes in Western Australia. He won a Group 1 in WA. And he won, he won a Group 1 here in Victoria as well. Was it the Australia Cup, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, he's won 2 Group 1s. He's a good horse. Hey, Joda. Yeah, well, he likes a good scratch, don't you, buddy? Yes, you do. All right. No worries, Nathan. Thank you for dropping by the stream and hanging out with. Oh, they're going again. Yeah, thank you for dropping by the stream and having a chat. Yeah, it's always good to talk racing, Nathan. That's what I really like talking about racing when I'm live. So yeah, thank you. Race tactics. Enjoy the way. Yeah, I'll try and enjoy the hot weather, Nathan, while it lasts. And yeah, thank you. I've got a bit to do tomorrow, so that's why I'm not sure whether I'm going to get out here tomorrow for a live. But for the rest of the week, from Wednesday onwards, I will be 100% okay to be doing live streams. So yeah, thought it was one of those. Yeah, well, you were right, Lighty. Yeah, the Cox plate here ran in. Kira, welcome into the stream. Welcome back. Good to see you here. How are you doing? It's unfortunate sometimes that some horses really can go and win Group 1s. It's main character horse that will always win. Yeah, look, not every horse. Group 1s are ridiculously hard to win, Sky. You know, not every horse is going to win them. You know, there are some hard luck stories in Group 1s. You know, there's some horses that start short price favourites in a Group 1 and they get rolled. You know, it's everyone wants to win a Group 1. They are just really competitive and just, you know, ridiculously hard to win. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. I appreciate that a lot. You're from Chicago. That's awesome. It'd be pretty cold there at the moment, wouldn't it? It'd be freezing in Chicago, I'd imagine. Louis just chilling in his stall with his head out in the rain. Oh, okay. So he's not out in the mud. A little bit. He's back in the stall. Good night, Nathan. Northerly Stakes in the Australia Cup. Great. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. I've strapped him before and I took a pretty keen interest in him. So off the top of my head, yeah, I thought it was either the Railway, the Northerly. There was a Group 1 over there that he definitely won. And yeah, over here, I was confident there was the Australia Cup. I think he might have even beat a pretty good field that year in the Australia Cup. Yeah, good horse, though. Very good horse. That's great to hear, Kira. I'm glad to hear you were doing well. Love from Chicago. Well, yeah, thank you a lot, Cassandra. I really do appreciate that a lot. I'll be a good mod, not be kicking people putting... I'm sorry, Lighty, but I'm very, very happy with just the amount of mods that I have at the moment. I probably won't put any more mods on until I get, you know, closer to, well, nearly at 5,000 now, but maybe at 5,000 subs, I'll add another moderator. So I'll keep it in question. But yeah, just if you keep turning up every stream or most streams, then yeah, sure, I'll consider it. Snowfall. I bet some hated that Black Caviar was just too good. They had favourites. Yeah, of course they would, Sky. You know, people used to avoid Black Caviar in the end because she was just near on unbeatable. Happy Mondays as well. Welcome. How are you doing? Great to see you. Oh, you've got Snowfall, Cassandra. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see in person, but I don't think I could. I hate the cold weather a lot, so I'm not sure whether I could actually live there. Yeah, happy Mondays. Welcome back. You've caught Joda live. You sure have. I'm going to take him back into his paddock, guys. So just bear with me a second. I'll just get the gimbal back out. Hey, Joda, we go back into your paddock, old man. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at, Jay? Hey, JJ. Gosh, you're a good horse, aren't you? Yes, you are. All right. Yes, put in the stalls at night and during the rain. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you a little bit. Yeah, you're welcome. Much better, Joda. Good boy. Yeah, no, that's good. You know, you get to go in the stalls at night time and be safe at night. Did you see your football team today, Thomas? The Detroit Lions, they beat the Chicago Bears today. Caribou. My other team that I follow, the Carolina Panthers, have made the playoffs. I don't know how. They've fallen in, but they've made the playoffs. Probably the weakest team in the entire playoffs. And if they manage to beat the LA Rams in their wildcard game, I'll be I'll be flabbergasted. I'll do a backflip off Joda. I know we beat the Rams earlier in the season, but yeah, I guess anything can happen. But yeah. Come on, Joda. Good boy. Come in here. And turn around. That's a boy. Oh, he is much more comfortable today, guys. Come here. Come here, Joda. Here. Here. There you go. Good boy. Hold on. I'll take your lead off in just a second. Oh, we're going to be hooked on the... That's happening a lot lately. Getting hooked on that bloody fence. All right. Here you go, Joda. Good boy. Could have been the gold rush. What could have been the gold rush? Welcome back, Jasmine. I do remember you. You were in here a little bit earlier, so welcome back. Hannah, thank you to the moderator for coming so early in the morning. Hannah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yeah, thank you. What brand for tack do you recommend? English, please. I'm probably the wrong person to ask this, but I like, in terms of saddles, I like Wintec. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do remember you, Jasmine. How old are you, Jasmine, by the way? Yeah, Sizzle. Exactly. This is Lightly's first stream that she's ever been in. Is there a horse that had the worst race style but can actually win? I don't know what you mean by that. You know, every racing style is kind of, yeah, I don't know. That's a weird, tough question, Sky. If you mean like by the action, like if a horse has had a bad action but still been able to win races, yeah, there's been horses like that. It is a lovely day. Yeah, it's been beautiful. I think we got to about 25 today. It's been nice. Tomorrow's going to be 33, so it's going to be hot. And then Wednesday is going to be 39, and then 37, and then 37 again. So some hot weather on the way, guys, down here. How you doing, Joda? Good boy. Gonna go. Sorry, love the stream. Keep it up. No, that's all right, Lightly. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. You take care, and hopefully I'll see you again. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday. Look how beautiful Joda's coat looks in that sun, guys. He looks incredible, doesn't he? You guys can really see how nice he looks. Kansas City Chief fans, yeah, they didn't have the best season this year. They've been a good team for a long time, so you can't be disappointed. Your puppy is so cute. Yeah, Sizzle, I really want to make it to one of Hannah's live streams. I didn't even realize she was actually live streaming consistently until the other day. So yeah, I really want to try and make one. I've got to hit the notification bell on her channel so I can start making it. Yeah, her puppies are beautiful. Hello, Greta. It's good to see you back in the stream again. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you, and hopefully you've had a good start to your year. Why are you wondering that, Cassandra? That's a strange question to be asking me on my stream. Sizzle? Fox through the rain, they are wimps. They didn't like it too much, a little bit. Joda, good boy. Yeah, it's a good scratch. Gosh, he's a good boy, isn't he? He's so beautiful. They didn't like the rain a little bit. Thanks, Sizzle. Mud later. So I saw some that do bumps too, which too much and stuff. This is illegal. That's sort of on the jockey to control their horse, Sky. It is illegal interference for sure if the horse interferes with another horse too much, but that's on the jockey. Do you test that water? Like, I don't test the water Happy Mondays, but I know it looks dirty, but it's clean. Like, it looks, this is going to sound weird. You're going to think, what the fuck am I on about? But I can't do anything to make this water any cleaner than what it is. I emptied the trough, I scrubbed it, but the water that actually goes in there out of wherever it's coming from is this color. So yeah, I don't know, it's been like that for a long time now, and Joda is healthy, happy. He's never had any issues, neither of any of the other horses in here. I try and avoid showing the water on stream because I get so many people comment saying, oh my God, you don't clean your trough, you don't do this, oh, you must be cruel to your horse because you're not drinking clean water and this and that. So it's just easier if I don't show it, but trust me, that water has been fine for him. Ideally, yes, I'd like it to be cleaner, but I just simply don't have a choice right now. So I can buy it myself and Joda our own property together. But yeah, no, he's okay. He's healthy. There's no issues with him. But yeah, I understand the concern. Happy Mondays, and I do appreciate that a lot. I should probably get it tested and just see, how like healthy it is or whatever. Joda, yeah, he probably does. He'd probably enjoy that actually. When I lived at our old house, I used to have just a big water bucket, and I'd fill it up every couple of days and clean it out. He had fresh water all the time. Not at all. This afternoon, my boyfriend's labs are running and playing in the puddles. Oh, they would have loved that little bit. Did they get dirty, or they yeah? You might have to give them a bath. Only the best for Prince Joda. That is right. Happy Mondays. Only the best for our beautiful old Joda bear. Jockey can do that, but I don't remember the name. I think you don't know the horse. Got the name too, but that horse would go swerving. Yeah, look, if it's on the jockey to keep their horse straight. It's not really, yeah. Take such good care. Thank you, Sizzle. I appreciate that. I'm very lucky to have Joda. I feel very, very privileged and yeah, lucky to have him. So it does go both ways. But yeah, thank you, Sizzle. I yeah, take pride in making sure that he's well cared for and is a happy horse. So he's a beautiful boy, and I do whatever I can to try and make sure that he stays healthy and as happy as he can possibly be. Good boy. Water looks natural. It reminds me of when shallow water gets mixed with sediment. It's not necessarily a problem, maybe very rich in minerals. Possibly, but like I said, if the water was filthy and like not healthy for them, I don't think Joda's coat would look so nice. I think he'd have probably get a few health issues as well. He wouldn't look so good, but yeah, he looks fantastic. But yeah, I agree. Like, I would like it to be cleaner. I'd love to be able to do what I used to do with him, with him having clean water every single day, but crystal clear water, But yeah, that is just simply. I'm pretty sure it might even come out of the dam from way up there. But yeah, I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. The trough is like as clean as I can possibly make it. Like, I even streamed myself cleaning it out the other day. So it does get done. Didn't get too dirty, or that's all right, a little bit. So no shampoo, no bath time for them. He's a happy horse. In Japan, work starts late. It's 5:30 p.m. this evening. Shit, I didn't realize Japan was only, what is that, 2 hours behind us? That's pretty close. That's even what, yeah. So you are working tonight, Hannah. You work night shift. He's gleaming. His coat looks magnificent when the sun is shining on him. So, oh, it's all right. Happy Mondays. I know what you mean. But yeah, I agree. Autocorrect can definitely make things, especially if you want to say something, and you type something and it corrects it. It's the wrong thing, like completely the wrong thing. Yeah, you saw me clean at Caribous. Yeah, I think the stream's still up on my channel. I'm not sure, but yeah, I did give it a good scrub, and it's definitely not the actual bathtub that's dirty. It's simply just the water is that color. All right, guys, I might say good night to Joda now. Come here, old man. We'll say good night to him, and let you guys say good night to him as well. Say good night to everyone, Joda. Hey, good boy. You ate all of your feed today, didn't you? You good boy. Good man. He's such a beautiful horse, hey? Good boy, Joda. Yeah, we all love you. Yes, we do, Joda Bear. Yes, we do. He's such a good boy. Still confused because I'm kind of colorblind sometimes, but is Joda chestnut? No, Sky. Joda is a bay. So he's got a brown, his hair's brown and his mane and his tail are black. And he's got black legs, so that makes Joda a bay. Hey, good boy. Everyone's saying goodnight to you, Joda Bear. Thank you, Sky. Jason. That's all right, Jason. Don't stress. No one's ever early or late. Everyone, I think he wants his bum scratched, guys. He keeps walking and stopping just right in front of me. So I think he's telling me, scratch my bum, please. Maybe your tail as well. You want your tail done, Joda? I know you like your tail being done. Good boy. Yeah. He's even moving it to the side for me. Good boy. Hey, you like that, Joda? Was that nice, mate? Hey? Good boy. Yeah. Hello, Nix. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you here, Nix. Good boy. Oh, you're so beautiful. Man, I hate having to say goodbye to him, guys. It was so cool at my old house, so you could just look out the window and still see him. Oh, what are you doing, Joda? So right in front of me. Oh, no. Yeah, he wants his bum scratched, guys. He used to do this when he was a bit younger too. You'd be scratching him up there, and he'd just walk and he'd turn his ass in front of you. You're like, scratch my bum, please. Good boy. One last scratch, and I better get going, Joda. Good boy. You were very sweet. Lily, welcome in. I think you were here earlier, weren't you? But yeah, welcome back. Joda is 24. So yeah, he's an old boy. He's very old. That's good to hear, Nick. So I'm not doing too bad, actually. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm pretty tired. I'm looking forward to getting a good night's sleep tonight. Thank you, Sizzle. Yep, that's right. You can send a super chat or sticker to support Joda, or yeah, or there's a link in my channel description. But yeah, that all goes to help Joda. Your dog did that, Caribou. Yeah, it's pretty funny. They all have their their favorite spots where they want to be scratched, and they like being scratched, and they'll do anything to try and get you to scratch them in that spot. What breed is he? Lily. Joda is a thoroughbred. So yeah, he used to be a racehorse once upon a time, but now he's enjoying his retired racehorse lifestyle. Yeah, he's a thoroughbred. Do you have horses, Lily? Yeah, I think he enjoys that a lot. Getting his bum scratches. Yeah, it must be pretty hard for him to scratch up there by himself. So while his human is here, his human can do it for him, he's saying. Understandable. Here's the cutest. Who wants to say goodnight to such a sweet friend? He's like a very large equine puppy. He sure is. He absolutely is. Old Joda bear. And yeah, everyone absolutely adores him. He's the sweetest horse. Come here, we'll do your tail again. Good boy. You got 3 horses, 2 geldings, and 1 mare. That's awesome, Lily. That is amazing. What breed are your horses? Oh, that's good. Good boy. All right, Joda, I better get going, mate. You know, it's past tea time. It's 7:30, 7 or 7:40. You're back lightly. Well, welcome back. I'm about to, well, I'll get out of the paddock and I'll pack everything up first. But yeah, good night, Joda Bear. Eh? All right. I'll see you next time, okay? I'll see you on Wednesday, most likely. I'll try and get out of here tomorrow, but most likely Wednesday. Old mate, good boy. I won't forget your licorice next time either. Good boy. Rest well, everyone. Take care of yourself and each other. Thank you for always being so great in chatting. Yeah, thank you very much, Sizzle. Yeah, I haven't had too many dramas in chat lately, so yeah, it's been good. Yeah, thank you for doing a good job of helping promote my stream and my channel, Sizzle, and being really, really supportive. I do appreciate it more than I can actually put into words. My vocabulary doesn't extend enough to be able to find the right words to give proper thanks. Thoroughbred, Connemara, and a cob. Okay, that's a good range of breeds there, Lily. Little bit for more carrots. Thank you very, very much. I will make sure I spoil Joda with some more carrots. Make sure I bring his licorice, and yeah, I've got to get him some more pears as well. So I'll get him some of them. He's gonna go and hang out with his friend over there. It looks like. It looks like they're gonna go and hang out together. He's gonna take his shit, is he? I swear he does this at the end of every stream now. Yeah, he's got a friend over there that he's going to go and hang out with, and yeah. So yeah, thank you very, very much for that little bit. I do appreciate that a hell of a lot. That's amazing and very, very kind of you to do that. I know you won't forget my licorice. Oh, I forgot it today. Happy Mondays. So yeah, I don't think he was too happy about it. So yeah, I can't forget it 2 days in a row. Otherwise, he'll be real mad with me. Thank you for streaming and taking time out of your day to stream. Thank you, Lightly. I appreciate that a lot. I enjoy streaming and I enjoy coming out here and spending time with you guys and spending time with Joda. So it's a pleasure to come out here and stream. You know, he's a lovely horse, and you know he's too beautiful of a horse to not share with you guys. And you know, I kind of like showing everyone, you know, what lives ex-race horses can live to. You know, they're not all just everyone. A lot of people think, you know, once horses finish racing, that's it for them. They don't do anything else. They go off to slaughter, but that's simply not the case, especially here in Australia. Definitely not the case. Saldus, hello. Welcome into the stream. How are you, Saldus? You $10 for more licorice and carrots. You don't have to, Lightly. You don't have to do that. Okay, I do appreciate that, but simply having you guys here watching and commenting on the stream is support enough, and watching my videos is yeah, support enough. But yeah, the option is there to like the donate buttons are there as an option if you guys really want to. But rest assured that simply just having you guys here and watching is enough support. Yeah, happy New Year to you too, Saldus. I haven't seen you since yeah, the new year rolled in. So yeah, happy new year to you. Guys, I've got to tell you something. There was an eastern brown snake here at the agistment in one of the other paddocks. The second most venomous snake in the world. It was coiled up in one of the tires in another paddock. So I need to be very, very careful and check those tires before I pick them up now. You know, could you imagine if I picked one up? There was a fucking eastern brown in there and it bit me. I would be screwed. All right. Happy Mondays. Thank you very, very much. That's amazing. Joda's Licorice Fund. That's very, very kind of you. Happy Mondays. I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, that is awesome. So thank you very, very much for that. I do appreciate it a lot. You know, it goes a long way to helping Joda's care. Could be for pears too. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get Joda some pears and I'll get him some carrots as well a little bit. Hypes for the week, please consider hyping the channel up. Yeah, thank you, Sizzle. I've got another cool video coming out tomorrow, a long form video. I need to get to editing it tonight and get it out tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you guys hype that one up. It'll hopefully it goes all right. It's just to look at a few of the racehorses that I work with. I'm a boy. My name is Tyson, not Lights. That's just my username. All right, Tyson. I'll try and remember that. Pretty hard for me to remember everyone's name that comes through. There are a lot of people that come through, but I'll do my best to try and remember your name. Well, I'll try and support every stream. Well, thank you, Tyson. I appreciate that. Look, Tyson, you don't have to donate to the stream. Seriously, if you only got $26, yeah, don't be putting your money in here. Definitely keep it and get something for yourself. You know, Joda is well funded. I guess I could say he's well looked after. So yeah, if you've only got that much, you definitely I would suggest, you know, definitely don't. Yeah, thank you, Sizzle. I appreciate that. You're better with words than what I am. You can find animals only in Australia for sure. Yeah, there is a few animals you can only find here. Use sticks to move them. Yeah, Sizzle, I would. Yeah, they are seriously dangerous snakes. Eastern browns. They are the most dangerous snake in Australia, for sure. Yeah, they are. Like I said, the second most venomous snake in the world. And yeah, I would vet wrap in your pocket just in case. That's correct, Sally. Don't move if you do get bitten by one. You can actually get like a proper snake bandage that gives you the right pressure. That I will be getting and just leaving in my car. But yeah, you're right. So Sally is correct there. If you get bitten, immobilize it, wrap it, and just stay still and try and stay as calm as you can. And yeah, call 000 and get transported to the hospital. Yeah. If you're bitten by an Eastern Brown and you do the right, if you do the right first aid and that, you will survive. But yeah, if you don't, yeah, the effects of Eastern Brown venom can take effect in like 20 minutes. So you need to be on the ball. Oh, yeah. If you say so, Tyson. But I don't want you to be spending money here if you've only got $26. But I appreciate that. How many animals you find in Australia? You find more and more each day. Yeah, there's a lot of animals here, Sky. A lot of wildlife here in Australia. In the US, you don't use a pressure bandage on a snake bite. It's a different kind of venom that, like a lot of the US snakes have, a little bit, isn't it? But down here, yeah, with our snakes, you wrap it from like you wrap your whole limb twice if you can. It's no good in your car if you're in the bloody paddock. Well, it's you can say that, but you can't carry a snake bandage around with you everywhere. Um, if I got bitten by a snake just out where the tires are, and I had the snake bandage in the car, then I'd be completely fine to just walk over here and get it. I think it'd be hard. Like it would be hard to stay calm, but you got to do the best that you can. If you wrap your arm up properly or leg up properly and just stay still, you can. It can probably be, it can delay the symptoms of the bite for a couple of hours at least, 2 to 3 hours at least. If you guys are really interested in like Australian snakes and venomous snakes and that, check out the channel called Venom Diaries with Bill Collette, or simply just search up Venom Diaries. He covers venomous snakes. He milks snakes. He's the park manager at the Australian Reptile Park, and he's in charge of the venom program. So, yeah, if you want to see some eastern browns get milked for their venom, or other venomous species like the coastal taipan, tiger snakes, and death adders, king browns, yeah, go and check out that channel. It's awesome. They put out an episode every Tuesday, I think, and yeah, I watch it every single week. It's different for the eastern brown and other countries. Thanks for going live. No worries. Happy Mondays. Thank you very, very, very much for that. It's always awesome to see Joda. He's a lovely horse, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy coming in here to see him. Strideway, welcome into the stream. Yes, I did. Happy Mondays. Venom Diaries. Go on there. Check that channel out if you're interested in snakes, especially like particularly venomous snakes here in Australia. Yeah, he covers everything. There's even videos where he goes out and catches venomous snakes for the venom program. Thank you, Jenna. I appreciate that. You have a lovely night, and I will, see you again next stream, hopefully. Got bitten in the back. I didn't see that. I don't have them on YouTube, Sally. Being bitten in the back. I don't even know how you would wrap that properly. Being on your block, or that's a really weird and awkward spot to get bitten. Like probably 95% of bites happen on the limbs. Thank you, Lightly. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, leave a comment. If you think they're nice, and yeah, I've got another video coming out tomorrow. Strideway, oh, sorry, on my end, Sally, sorry, I read your comment wrong. Bitten in the backyard, right? Yeah, that makes more sense. Technically, we're still in the year of the snake until the next Chinese New Year. Yeah, we'll go and check that channel out. Happy Mondays. Bill Collette, he's a lovely fella. He's an awesome guy. He's very, very passionate about snakes and about the venom program. So yeah, go and check his channel out. On the foot, yeah, that's yeah, like it's best not to move. But honestly, like if you've obviously can't take the snake bandage with you everywhere, but if I at least had it in the car, I could, and say I got bitten out in the paddock or something, I could at least call someone and like wrap it first with I'll take my shirt off and wrap it with a shirt or something, and then call someone and say, hey, I've got a snake bandage in the car. Can you come up and grab it and put it around me? You know what I mean? But yeah, I do need to invest in one. No worries, Sky. Thank you very much. And a little bit. Thank you. I'm gonna head off as well, guys. I need to get going. I need to go home and have tea, and get ready for tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep. So thank you very much for an awesome stream, everyone. I struggled to keep up with the comments tonight, I'm sorry, but I did my best to. But yeah, thank you very, very much, everyone. I do appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I'm the same, Sally. Always got to have your phone just in case something happens like that. You never know when you could be in an emergency situation. So, yeah, especially with horses as well, if you get kicked or something as well, and you can't move or whatever, it's always good to have something on you. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Sally, and everyone. I appreciate you all. Make sure you tell someone you love them. Give them a hug. Check in on someone if you haven't checked in on them or heard from someone in a while. Give them a call. Give them a message. We live in a pretty busy world these days, and um, a lot of people just simply don't have time to reach out. But try and sort of make an effort if you can. But yeah, autocorrection. Yeah, it's so shit when your phone bloody autocorrects what you want to try and write. I understand, Sally. Yeah, but that's all right. Anyway, guys, I will catch you all hopefully tomorrow. But if not, like I said, I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow. So most likely to be Wednesday, but I will try and get out here tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for the stream. I appreciate you guys' support and love a hell of a lot. You guys mean the world to me, which helps keep me motivated to keep doing streams and keep my YouTube going. So thank you very, very much, everyone. I appreciate you all a lot, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Take care, everyone, and I will see you later.